Hello guys, and today I'm going to be showing you blocks and how to work MCreator for the blocks, design blocks. So let's just start with a couple templates. I have some ore template and stone template from the terrain file. So I'll show you why layers can be really handy. If you use layers, like I said before, you won't run into problems. Okay, so say I didn't have this layer. When I where's it? Open my ore. Okay, so this is the ore I created. Just a simple little ore idea. If I come on, go away. So if I just paste it onto here, you can see that it will overlay the whole thing. But if I go add layer, then I go paste, then it stays background stays, but the transparency, only the the layer from here, the ore part, will stay. So that's a good reason to have it. And to merge the layers, you just go merge layer, and now it's one full image, not two. So I'm just gonna files, save as block folder. Okay. So let's open up our MCreator. Or MCreator, I keep saying MCreator. I really wish that thing stops popping up. Okay, let's, before we make a block, I'm going to show you basically what it does and stuff like that. I'm going to upload a texture that we just finished creating. So block of ore is the name of it. Now what we want to do is get this for the block, not the item, because an item isn't a block. So let's call it, what did we call the, was under items, gem 1, okay, so let's call it ore 1, or then it's just thinking, so it's going to take a second, literally just a second. Exit. Now if we make a new block called ore 1, okay, yeah, it's going to do that. Yes, ore underscore 1. Don't save. Okay, it's going to give you this. So basically, this would be the top, this one right here, that would be the bottom, that would be the front, I believe, left, right, and back, so, of your block. So I'm just, because it is an ore, you need all sides covered with the ore, so I'm just going to select the ore. So that we made. If you wanted to get really creative, you can have not as many as on all the blocks, like have less ore texture, like have it not so crowded on certain ones, have all the different sides if you wanted, but have to change that now. Just froze. Could be just thinking. Yeah, the program just froze. Restart it. New. Then you just hit next, and all this will come up. This is the GUI name, same thing as the item. Let's call it what's a good name for this? Hardness. If you right click here, I'll tell you the hardnesses. Note that diamond isn't really actually 8, it would probably be 12 because gold is weaker than diamond. I don't know where they got their information from, but it's incorrect. So if you're going diamond, go for 12. If you're going for gold, do like 8. So let's make ours somewhere in between. I would say probably iron, so 6. Resistance, this is how the resistance to blast damage and stuff like that. If you right click on that, the quest help, and it will basically tell you what it is, and damage, basically bedrock is that, and if you want it bomb proof, I would suggest doing bedrock, but I don't know, maybe, so most of the ores are, so let's see if we can find ore about 15, so let's do 15. This is for gravity, if you want your thing to act like sand. This is basically just where your thing's going to be, we want it there. Drop amount, that's basically, this right here is important. From our last tutorial, we didn't make a crafting recipe. Therefore, I was going to show you how this works. So if we click on that, we can click on this. All we need to do is scroll all the way back here and select our Gem 1 texture. This will basically allow the block to drop the gem. Kind of like lapis or diamond, redstone, it's all the same. Let's change it to, it'll drop 4. Yeah, maybe 2. This basically, I believe, yeah, this will make it like glass if you want the block to look like glass, if the transparency or something like that, so, or not so much transparency, but, you know, or something like that, I guess. And the material, so the material is the physical properties of what the block is, so we want it to go to ore, iron, I guess. It sounds like stone, so, because it is ore. That's all we need to do here. Move over, and then you can basically do all that stuff like we did with the other one, how when you right click on the ore it will make a sound of the soundtrack 13. So we have the options. There's a little bit more stuff you could do with that here, so to craft, there isn't a crafting recipe for ore, so therefore there's a world generation, so we just click on world generation and we move these down to the area we want it to spawn at. So I want it to spawn somewhere between here and there. We want to make it generate in the world. We could also change it to the nether, how rare it will spawn with these two things here. Let's make it frequency and specific chunk, non-chunk, so something like that. Next, let's generate the world after. So again, it's just generating the code, that block properties and all that stuff for the, basically all the stuff we filled out is just making a Java file for the mod. That's all it's doing. It's done. Now let's generate the world. Start up Minecraft. Let's go try finding some of this ore. I'm just going to dig straight down. Actually, I think the properties are video settings. Seems a little buggy. some of our ore. Some coal. Hopefully we'll hit a cave. We'll find a lot more if we hit a cave. Oh, that's lava there. Alright, we didn't hit a cave, so we're gonna have to find something. Let's see. Of course, this is the worst map for a cave. Oh, we might have something here. We need to go down more, though. What are the torches? They're located in here. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Now we'll have a really good chance of finding what we're looking for down here. Besides a zombie. Should be around the level I set it to. It's just a matter of finding it now. Zombie villager. Probably chose like a really bad thing. Well, it'd help if I generated a new world, but no, the reason I'm probably not finding any is because I've already rendered this area, this chunk, so that's probably why I'm not finding. Because I'm running out of time here, so it would be under blocks, go down. So it did import it, and you'd find something like that. I don't know, something around that amount of it. To mine it, I'm just gonna mine up the area. Try not to get any mobs near me. I don't really want to get killed. Hey, you're going over the edge. Yes, you are. You're going over the edge. Bye. Have fun down there. Okay. Oh, man. That just hit me. So I think you'll be able to mine it with the iron pickaxe. If not, then it's like stone or diamond. So let's just get all those. Make sure nothing else is shooting at me. So the arrows were coming over from there. Doing a video here, I don't need to be shot at. Okay. Hopefully they won't shoot at us anymore. Okay, let's see. It should drop 2, yep. So you can mine it with an stone pickaxe, iron pickaxe, or any other type of pickaxe. So there's 6, I mined 3, that's the right amount. Let's see if we can mine it with a wooden pickaxe. I don't think we'll be able to mine it with a wooden pickaxe. Although we might, I don't know. Yeah, we're able to. Alright, so yeah, that's the tutorial for blocks. If you like my videos, please subscribe. I'll be making more, so the next tutorial will be recipes on how to make things, so stay tuned.